What is up, realists? Welcome to On The Real Fishing. Today is an exercise in perseverance and stubbornness. Yesterday we came out here. It had rained a couple days ago and came out here yesterday, and this water was chocolate milk. And took some time, tried to make some casts to see if we could catch anything. And today I'm hoping things look a little bit better. Just got a quick little glimpse there. They look a little better, but I'm not sure. Another big thing too is the water was up, so it was running really fast. And we made several casts, didn't catch anything until the very end. Hooked into one. I'll pop it up here, hopefully it's showing. That's the plan anyways. I'm trying to show the creek yesterday in this little section. But we're gonna get down here, give it a go again, do basically the exact same thing we did yesterday, and see if we catch some fish. We'll start off with the creature bait side of things and go from there. So water looks up still a little bit, but as you'll see here in a second, I can actually see some rocks, so it should help me be able to get out here and cast a few, maybe find a few. Hold on tight, let's go get on the reel. Let's go see if we can actually catch some fish today, unlike yesterday. Now we're gonna take our first couple shots over. I said yesterday it was up higher and I wasn't too confident about getting in right here because of how chocolate milky it was. But today, like I said, I can kind of see the bottom. So not a huge difference from yesterday, but a lot more doable. So I kind of want to throw my first cast over where we almost caught that fish yesterday and see if we can't find anything else sitting over there. So that's what we're gonna do. Of course, I do expect snags with running this bottom rig, but we definitely want them to be, gotta get them. Oh, got a bite there. But we'll definitely check it again on the way back to this side real quick. So we still got a pretty good current running through here today. So let's see. We'll see what ends up happening. I didn't see any of this stuff yesterday. All kind of pipes and tree limbs in the water. I'm glad I didn't trip over them. Eventually did take some time. We'll just go ahead and walk our way back up here. Coming back up. But to start off normally with the water being so murky, chocolate milky, I kind of went down the path that way and came down at a pinch point instead of going through this whole run down. But today I feel more confident. I'm more confident because I definitely came up it. So yep, got one. Got a nice one. Got a nice one. Thumped it. Ooh, there we go. Oh, seriously. Just like yesterday. He's right there. You saw it. You saw it. There was a fish. Still can't claim it though because I didn't touch it. Erg. Ergada burgada. I'm dragging it along and it's sparked it up. I did everything good there. Hook set, reel down, all that. Guess what we get met with next? A snag. There we go. It's something. Got some action so far. Way faster than we did last time. So, let me let it sit there for a second. Yep. There we go. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna check the sharpness on that hook, because that's 2 misses. Yeah, it's alright. Not doing good today. There we go. Maybe we set the hook on this one. Maybe we set the hook on this one. What we got over there? Alrighty, just a big old nice beefy rock bass. Whew, there we go. First fish of the day in the hand. Able to show it off. What in the world? Goodness gracious. Well, we caught one at least. I can count that one. So we've had 3 on the hook. That's the first one we've been able to get in. So there we go. First fish of the day. Rock bass. Yeah. Well, I will definitely say today compared to yesterday, huge difference in strikes and bites, at least, if not obviously fish being caught, being hooked. Because yesterday, like I said, we didn't have anything until the very end. Today, like I said, we're at least getting lots of good bites. And so we've had 3 on the hook at least. This is a fish. Oh, I must have went under, because I like set the hook and it just stopped. Oh my goodness, that made my heart stop a little bit. I was like, this is gonna be crazy. It was not. This little guy probably just came out real quick and swiped at it and then took it under a rock. Probably what happened. So yeah, it just stopped. I was like, am I snagged? Or is that a fishy? Didn't get no fish number 2 while we were chit-chatting there. But yeah, definitely better than yesterday. Very interesting. Glad I came back out here for sure. Now we just stumble across a nice like pound and a half smallmouth. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. We haven't even got to the pinch point yet, which the crazy thing is. So I need to kind of figure out what the CFMs, how fast this water's moving right now, kind of keep that as a knowledge a little bit in my brain. And, you know, have that as a gauge on when to come out here. A lot of folks are a lot smarter than me when it comes to fishing, so they'll learn all that kind of stuff and be able to come back to places when they know they're going to be the most active. Easy to just go to a spot and pray. Quite as far as I wanted to throw. You just sit down and reline all my reels again. It's wild. Before I started fishing all the time, I'd have a rod and reel. The line would last me all season long because the amount of time I went fishing. Now to fish so often, I reline my fishing rods all the time. That's even with using multiple different rods. Of course, I lean towards certain ones like this one, but ooh, that's just a rock. Coming up on the first little pinch point here, so I'm going to get out as soon as I can, be able to not disturb the area, but definitely want to get as many casts in as I can here before, just in case there's a big one hiding just outside the pinch zone. There's certain times of year that this little section will be super filled with stuff. And the first time Seth Johnson brought me out this way, they were everywhere. And we both caught 3 or 4 each, just in this one little pinch. So here's hoping for that again. Might not be time yet, maybe a couple more weeks before we start running back up in the creeks again. Bible Belt Fish, another one of my local friends here that does fishing, has been fishing Percy Priest and catching a ton of smallmouth. Got onto him in his latest video and told him he's telling smallmouth to come back in the creeks so I can catch them. It's been noticeably slower in the creeks the past couple weeks. Alright, we're coming up on pinch point number 2 right here. So same thing, I'm going to stay close to the bank and then get out there that way to try to not disturb the water. But still looking for one before I get there. Uh-oh. I don't want to lose it. There we go. There we go. Struggling so hard to at least get one more on here. Looks like we got our first smallmouth of the day too. Alright. Oh, no! Shouldn't have cut it back like that. Might not have been a smallie, might have just been a largie. Goodness. Alright, I think we're going to switch it up. Switch it up and go back. Alright, so far we've definitely seen that giving a creek a day to rest after a good rain is not a bad idea, especially when it's up and it's muddy. And we definitely got a lot more bites today than we did the other day. Still struggling to catch fish, but I think that's just this guy not being able to catch fish well. But we're going to keep trying. We switched over to the paddle tail we started off with in the last one. So we're doing the opposite essentially what we did yesterday. We're coming down with creature bait, going back upstream with a paddle tail, and we'll see what we can catch. So we've got 2 in the hand, about 3 so far that came off the hook. So we're gonna see if we can't get at least one more to give us our 3 caught today, but hopefully we'll catch some more on the way back. Hopefully they'll pick up a little bit. The sun is about to crest over the trees, so I'm trying to stay in the shade. So hold on tight, guys. Let's go keep seeing if we can find some more fish using the swim bait this time, little paddle tail. All right, little 2.75, I believe, inch paddle tail. This will definitely be a lot more fun to kind of run over the top of the rocks and stuff with. But I'm not sure how active the fish are. Most of the fish I caught on the creature bait came after it as it was sitting there. But we'll take a couple casts in this little nook and then make our way back. There we go. There we go. Nice. We got this guy on the swim bait. Hopefully we'll get him in to show him off. Not fail like I've done the other times. Oh. See what we got. See what we got. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice little creek smallmouth. Definitely wanted some of that swim bait though. There we go. We got him. We got him. We got him. There we go. We got him out. Real quick show off. Nice. And back in the water. Ooh, there he goes. Awesome. Oh no, he took my paddle tail with him. I'll just get a fresh swim bait on there. But there we go. Number 3. Finally. Fresh paddle tail on. 3rd fish caught. We are set for the day. Now we just gotta get out of here. Hopefully we can catch a few more though. That was a pretty awesome catch. Oh gosh. Oh, that scared me. He just come up and swung at it. I was honestly so done with this spot. Oh man. Oh, I've got my heart pumping. Okay, well, that is gonna go again. But man, yeah, as soon as I kind of kicked up the gear to reel it in, and just smacked it. Let's keep on rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and get deep in here. Get warm, so. There we go. Also help me cast under those limbs. Back where all those little rock bass were. Just trying to get it underneath the limbs. Oh no, that was a good one. That was a good one. Completely set the hook off of my jig here. I highly doubt I'll get a bite again, especially not from whatever that was. It just took my soft plastic and my jig, but I'm gonna cast there anyways, just in case it's down for another run. Alright, well. Coming up to the end here, so hopefully we'll stumble across another fish. And we'll take a couple casts right there on the left side of where the entrance or exit is. And give our evaluation. This little area right here just looks like it should be so fishy. Got all the good, happy things growing fish need. I'm sure there's bait fish in here. You got water trickling in with the air bubbles, shade, a pretty good depth. Right now I'm at about my mid-thigh, so there's plenty of depth for them to hunt. Not a lot of rocks in here, so I guess that would probably be a negative. On this little section, it's more of a flat run, but definitely give them the ability to chase down whatever they're going for. Well, I was hoping there'd be something right there, but we're gonna do a couple casts right here before we get out. See if we can't find at least one more, just because we can. But I gotta get some breakfast. I end up coming straight here, trying to find some. My fishy friend over there. What's up, fishy friend? Cool. There we go. There we go. Same spot we ended yesterday. Can we catch them? Can we make do? Now, yesterday it was 100% a smallmouth, but today it's not a smallmouth. It's rock bass. That's all right. We are happy with any of the fishes today. Everybody, thank you for biting. Be good. Be careful. He's going right back over there. Oh, see if anybody else is hiding over there. That's definitely wild, because I assume that gentleman, oh man, there we go. I assume that gentleman came through here already, and it is wild to actually be able to catch fish behind somebody. Look at there, second fish back to back as we're leaving. This doesn't tell you waiting a day to catch fish is a good idea. I don't know what does. There we go, another one. Thanks for biting. I know I can't do a back to back to back, but we're gonna try. Third fish. Here we go. All right, realists, we did it. We caught some fish today. Compared to yesterday, as you saw in the very beginning, the difference between the water and super chocolatey milk, and those probably about a good 6 inches higher yesterday. And today, we got out here, hit some of the same exact spots, used the exact same lures, and had a much better day. Tons of bites, a lot of bad hookups, but we caught at least 3. One at the same spot we ended up doing. So, but today was an awesome day to go fishing. Waited a day after the rain. They were pretty ready. So hope you guys have a great day, great night, great morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hopefully it's awesome. Hopefully you guys get a chance to get on the reel real soon.